season now where it's kind of make or break for you guys. Like, what do you make of where you're at the moment?
Look, we've had some really good moments and we've had some really bad moments, and I think every club has had their moments. We've probably had a lot more bad moments than what we've had good moments, more than what we'd like. But I feel we're definitely heading in the right direction, and new club, new coach, new systems, new players. We've had a lot of debutants this year. We're an opportunity club, and things aren't going to happen overnight. And we know what we're doing between the four walls here, and everyone's committed, and staff and players know where we're heading, and we just got to keep working every day and turning up each week. And the last probably 6 weeks we've been in every game, just missing big opportunities and big moments. And at the moment the top teams are doing that, and even on the weekend we had 7 line breaks, but we didn't capitalise on I think we only capitalised on one of them. So little things like that go a long way. But look, we're learning, and we're quite a young team, so experience obviously helps, but we probably don't have that as much as what other clubs do, but we know that, and we're a young team, and we're striving to be the best, and we'll get there. It's just a matter of time.
Carl Olapu, like he's going to be something special like that. I think he beat like 900 defenders to put Burton through. Like, what have you made of him, and what do you think the ceiling is for him going forward? Because he's had some really bright moments in limited time in first grade. Yeah,
I don't think there is a ceiling for Carl. We've sort of seen what he was capable of early on when he was playing Cup, and he's only 18 years old, and playing against men, he's really stepped up. And there's no ceiling for Carl. He's probably more thing for him is hard work and work ethic. We'll get him as far as he wants, but we know the talent that he is, and he definitely does work hard. It's about looking after him and managing him. So, but then again, it takes time. He's played, a handful of games at 6, and you look at the best 6s in the game. It doesn't happen overnight, and plenty of reps and training and years on the field will get him that experience and getting to guide the team around the field.
I know stats don't always tell the story, but you guys, and I watched that game, like you guys completed really well, and certainly for the early stages in that game, you competed really well against the Eagles, who obviously had a pretty good game. But I suppose defensively for you guys, there'd be some one-on-one misses that you'd be disappointed with. Yeah,
I thought probably attacking wise we weren't too bad. We threw plenty of questions, but defensively we just weren't good enough. They were quite physical. We just didn't, I thought we were for the first 30 minutes. We just couldn't sustain it, and credit to them. They sort of their big moments they got right, and as I said, we had plenty of opportunities to capitalise on some line breaks and stuff like that, and we just didn't finish them off. Where I think they only missed one out of their line breaks that they had. So that was a difference in the end. And our defence definitely wasn't up to a standard, and we know that, and we've addressed it. But now it's about what we do next.
I've been coming for the last couple of years, and you only to walk down the road, like Dogs fans, they're super passionate. They want, every team, every supporter wants to see us doing real well, but the Doggies fans are probably one of the more vocal supporter bases. And I know at the start of this season there was so much expectation, new coach, new players, new captain, all that sort of stuff. Kicks hasn't been there all year, but a lot of excitement around him. Is it naive sometimes to expect that change will happen like that when you bring all these new elements to a footy team?
Yeah, I guess it's good to have that excitement. That's why the club's done what they did, and they wanted to bring that excitement back to the community, and we definitely did that in a way. And of course, there's always high expectation. There has to be at this level. Every club's got high expectations, whether you're winning or not. We've had some really good moments, but we've had some probably more bad ones. But we know that, and we're working hard to get it right. But it's as you said, it's not going to happen overnight. New system, new coach, plenty of new players, plenty of young debutants. I think we have the most debutants out of the NRL, which is good for the youth that's coming through, and what we're trying to build here. So it won't happen overnight, but I think we're heading in the right direction. But yet again, we still have to be NRL standard, and probably the moments we've missed haven't been NRL standard, and we all know that.
What about for you as a first-year captain coming to this side and riding that roller coaster, and Like, what's that experience been like for you?
It's been enjoyable. It's obviously a lot different, a lot more responsibilities, and as I say that, it's more, meetings, talking to the coach about various, plays and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a challenge that I've really enjoyed, and I like it. So obviously getting good help there with the coaches and Birdo and Kicks and the boys in the leadership group. So, but yeah, we're all new to this role. Myself, Birdo, Kicks. So, we're working hard to do what we think is right. And yeah, as you said early on, it's not going to happen overnight, but it's definitely, the ball's definitely rolling.
Big challenge against the Sharkies, who will probably be steaming after that game against the Storm, and also Nico's in that team and probably has a point to prove as well after his probably not his best game of the year last weekend.
Yeah, I guess no NRL team guys there to get 60 put on them, but yeah, they'll be coming with a statement and wanting to turn things around pretty quick. But I think we're still in the same boat. So off the back of our loss on the weekend, we want to come and put our best foot forward, and they're desperate for a win, and so are we. So we're doing everything we can on Sunday to get that result.
How's Luke Thompson going? Because he's been a big one that hasn't been there. I don't think he's played a game, has he?
No, he was injured in the pre-season, so he's not too far away. Obviously, he's got plenty of boxes to tick, but he's definitely nearly out running and stuff like that. So when we get him, it'll be a really good inclusion for us. He's a big body, experienced front rower. So, but yeah, he's still got a few weeks to go, I think, but he's working hard to get out there as soon as possible.
And mate, what's been the message from Cam? Like, obviously, first year coach, again, a lot of expectation, and there are no easy games in the NRL. But like, when you're in a situation where you have the most debutants in a year, like that's a really challenging situation in of itself, because there's no consistency. There's a lot of guys learning on the run. Like, how's Cam handled it?
I think he's handling it. He's a new coach. He's learning as well as much as I am as a new captain and other boys like that. So, as I said, we sort of knew what we were coming into. We knew what to expect, and I think it's great for the club. We've had probably the last couple of weeks some boys that have dreamed of playing for this club. As in Cullen, I think he was chasing Josh Reynolds around Belmore when he made the grand final, and he was his idol growing up. So for Grubb to be able to hand his jersey over a couple of weeks ago, that's what the club's about. We're about breeding people that are from the community, that have grown up in the area, and little debutants like that go a long way. And on top of that, Cullen's a great kid. He's trained hard. He's very confident in his role and how he is as a player. But he'll get plenty more time. But yeah, it's just good to see young kids getting the opportunity, because we've all been there.
Go well this weekend, mate.
Thanks, mate. Tough.